Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. This is a timeless reading for Scorpio. Yeah, I switched it up. I was not feeling Libra or Aquarius today. Or Libra or Aquarius. Okay. It's actually Libra and Gemini. I was not feeling Libra or Gemini today. I was feeling like very Scorpio. So I switched my days. Because I like Scorpio's energy. I always did. And so since I'm going to do Scorpio, of course Aquarius is going to be right with it. Sagittarius. And then, if I'm not drained by them, I'll do the other two too, instead of wait until tomorrow. But either way, decided to switch the days. Scorpio. What are we going to grab for Scorpio? My shaman deck. Oh, I found the box for this one, and it's Sacred Union Oracle cards deck. Yeah, Sacred Union. I know it's sacred. Oh no, not Sacred Union. It's Sacred Vision Oracle cards. So now we know what they are. Anyway, all right. What messages do we have for our dear Scorpios? Our fascinating Scorpios. Right? Scorpio. 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 What's up? The protection card came out. Sweet. What? Oh, snap. I don't know why I'm doing so many. Oh, I'm clarifying. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Alrighty then. And what other cards? Oh, okay. I did a lot of meditation last night and shamanist journeying, like guided meditation journeying, with spirit guides and stuff like that. I did a lot of that last night. I even did some this morning. Oh, that's very interesting. Had fun with that. I look them up on YouTube. There's a lot of good ones on YouTube. They really do help. It's kind of hard to get past, like, it's just your imagination part. But at the same time, everything is a figment of creation within your own imagination and what you believe to be true as your own reality and what you want to be true within the creation of your own reality. Dang, Scorpio. Wow. Holy crap. Scorpio. This judgment card. Okay. All right. Okay. So you are really grounded in your truth, Scorpio. You really dug to the depths of your, like, the body of water inside of you. Because a lot of Scorpios, like, tend to just, like, touch on it and kind of put it on the back burner, really, like, kind of, like, sideswipe a lot of things like that, especially when it comes to emotional things. They're very sensitive, but yet like to hide the sensitivity, okay? Well, you're going through a metamorphical, like, heart freaking open wide. No, let's not. You almost turned it off last time. Thank you. And like really stepping through the door. Okay, this really, like, either you're dealing with a Virgo, especially with having a Virgo card out here, or you have Virgo in your chart. And I would definitely watch that one too. Because it does, there's a lot that like actually ties in with this one, but this is a little bit different. You are seeing how to move to calmer waters, but it's going to take forgiveness because you totally have the forgiveness card, okay? And the calmer water card upside down. So I see that as the fact that you are moving forward that way, but it's going to take forgiveness, okay? And slow and steady, like you were taking this in a slow and steady pace. Now it's like you've come to like completion in your clarity, because you do have the singer of healing the mind, body, and spirit, literally aligning it and to clear. And you have new day under this, okay? And this on top of, okay, this is going to be difficult. Sometimes I wish I had more hands. Okay, so I don't. Okay, how do I see this? How am I going to see this? Okay, sure. That might work. Okay, this is the first card anyway. And this is the new day, and this is like what's crowning it. There we go. Good word for it. This is what's crowning it. Like really just aligning everything, okay? And no longer like letting, like, blocking your heart chakra, no longer like really like holding a lot of things back, and not letting, because this is afterwards, not letting frustration cloud like this healing, these realizations of because you have like complete guidance that came in and just slammed a clean slate in front of you, or you are giving someone else that you are coming to a clean slate because you just want to. You feel it's good too. Cat. All right, Liliana. Psst, 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 psst. Hey. What are you doing? Really? You've never done that before. Okay. And that's what's really clarifying the grounding and having complete clarity. All right, Liliana. Hey. Let's not do that. Thank you. Yeah, granting you like complete clarity, truths, and you, I feel as if you're like transitioning into offering this to someone as well. That could be for very few of you. Some of you, it's you're coming into this within yourself, and what it is inside yourself is your absolute truth that you walk into, that you really believe inside of your heart, that really calls out to you, okay? Some of you is you're handing this to them because of this forgiveness card being here and grounding all of your healing and really having also that sun and like alignment inside yourself and knowing your truths and granting this also to someone. So however it befits you. Because I do see. Namaste. there was like geese that flew over literally across my window and over us. So that's like a sign of what do you call it? Like a spirit like trail. Man, what does he always call it? I forgot the name of it. But it's very, very, very like significant and spiritual for I would say kind of pagans. That's what I would say. But it's a very significant spiritual sign. So I had to stop. I had to stop everything I was doing. Kind of like give full attention and honor unto that omen. That was very beautiful. It's interesting. Because Scorpios are very in tune with the unknown, with aspects of death. It's why they are the death card. And I just so happen to feel an amazing surge of energy that it had to be Scorpio. Because literally in my list, it's Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay? And so that's very significant to me. I had to stop. I had to give full attention and honor unto that. So thank you for joining with me on that. That was amazing. So let's get back into it. Man, that was so cool. What is it called? Because they follow, it's like they believe that they follow in like the ghost trails, which is a significance to the dead. And which is interesting because I'm like literally in the middle of a Scorpio reading. That's so amazing. I like just can't get over that. That is so cool. I love being so spiritual. Oh, yes. That's so exciting. And I'm doing Scorpio. Man. Yes. Woo. I got Scorpio and Pluto. I don't know, that's not very much, but I like it. So when we're in like Pluto, like retrograde, yeah. Whew, it's hot in here, but I don't want to turn on the AC. Whew, okay. All right. So your frustrations are ending. I think we got a big sign about that. Man, you Scorpios are so lucky. Yes. Guidance, complete guidance, especially from the energies of the Fae, because this is my Fae deck. I really feel as if you're receiving gifts, and really opening and seeing your talents in healing and your masculinity and how beautiful you Scorpios really are. Like, some of you can be pretty scary. Some of you can be a little nerve-wracking, but y'all freaking are cool as shit. Y'all are like badass. Like, I'm intrigued by y'all. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that Virgos have such a intricate, high intellectual, like, figuration type mind, like I don't know, y'all are like totally equal to being my favorites because you just intrigued my intellect. And I'm an Aquarius. We love that. You intrigued my intellect. With me being Pisces and Venus, it's like the depths of your waters are freaking beautiful to me, because as a Pisces, it's like the loving energy that I have inside of myself, especially with it being in Venus. It's how I love. It's like that. It's the depths of the beauty. So mixed with an Aquarius, it's like it's almost like a harmonious, like, fascination to a point, but admiration on top of that. And that's what's really bringing in your new beginnings, is because you're literally waking up to seeing this inside of yourself. And which is interesting because you do have Virgo energy in here. It was like you had to come in and go inside within your own aspects of your your ocean of vast void, okay? Because inside of y'all's void, the depths of y'all's void, especially with having my Dark Night of the Soul card out, I mean, that's so cool. You got my clean slate card, not just the Fae guidance clean slate card, but you got the, because this is technically the protection card for my shaman deck. It came with it, but it's I use it as a clean slate card. You got not just the clean slate card, but you also got the Dark Night of the Soul. I feel as if with this is you went in hermit mode, touching on Virgo energy. You totally went in hermit mode and like ripped yourself out of like seeing yourself as complete chaos and really breaking old habits that were detrimental to your to your emotions. It was almost like a self-sabotage in a way, but yet helping. It was like it pushed you into like really looking at what you were doing within your own aspect of yourself, okay? And polishing your skills of really being able to see like the depths of your gifts, because you do also have, you know, the fairy godmother bringing in gifts for you, showing you this new shift of your total reality of the way you see yourself, the way you are, like showing you just alone in this video how amazing Scorpio like really is, even though there's some things that like can just be blown out of proportion. Please don't don't shoot me, but I've dealt with Scorpios. Some things can be blown out of proportion, some things can be just bursted at the the next second and blow. It's because of the depths of your water wasn't being paid attention to, and so you're literally lashing out to be paid attention to. And but you don't want to be paid attention to at the same time. You want to be understood, because it's hard to understand a Scorpio because of how deep you get. Not everyone can get that deep, okay? You get so deep that it's like literally facing death itself. It's like literally facing those people's skeletons. Like when they look at you, it's like facing their own damn skeletons. And it's like you get confused about it because it's almost like they treat you like you're some kind of disease. Sometimes that's how you feel sometimes. But they come back around because they adore how like awesome you are at the same time, but they don't get it. Like they have a hard time corresponding with with like how intricate a Scorpio really is, okay? And that is like, this is how I see y'all. Like y'all are the guardians of death, even though this is like the devil card or whatever, you know, this is technically a Capricorn card, but in this shaman deck, this is a lot of how I like see y'all. Y'all are guardians of death because how deep you are, because of the understandings you can get when it comes to like the afterlife itself, especially with really being able to tap into technically the afterlife. I mean, we just had the ghost trails happen right before our heads, right over our freaking reading. It didn't go sideways, it didn't go that way, it went directly over us. Okay? Scorpio, y'all are some serious shit, okay? Believe it. Believe it. I mean, and you're really opening up and having an understanding with this cycles of nature, okay? with the home of the depths inside of yourself. You're really creating it. Okay, I got a good one for y'all. You're creating hell to be your heaven. It's just like, yeah. That is totally what I see. Because right now it's like it's kind of like this feeling, but you're really opening up the fulfilling like doorway for you and creating like everyone's hell or the hell technically to be like an aspect of heaven for you. It's almost like ruling over hell, but not in a dark kind of way, a deeper kind of way, in a uh under spiritual understanding kind of way. It's very different, okay? And that's what's bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment and polishing of these skills. Some of you are going to travel, yes, but at the same time, some of you it's just like traveling and like into really more of a self realization of how you are and loving the uniqueness and difference of how you are from every other sign. I mean, like before I went into this reading and all my other zodiac readings this week, even I'm pretty sure last week, I didn't wear any makeup. But when it came to you, Scorpio, I was like, nah, I need to like, yeah, I need to get into it, you know? I need to really pull this in, pull the depths of this in. And when it comes to eyeliner, one of the biggest things is it's like granting your spiritually, it's like granting like sight and of the unknown or the like the sight of Ra when it came to uh the Egyptians. I can't even think of the name there for a second. When it came to the Egyptians. So yes. And you are like illuminating your soul, like relighting and seeing the huge bonfire of yourself that you create and that you are when it comes to a circle, like when it comes to um pagans, witches, Wicca, or anything like that. They have like this sacred fire, and they dance around this sacred fire. You're literally seeing the aspects of yourself as being that sacred fire. Like you are that sacred fire because of the unique quality of really being able to be tapped into the aspect of the unknown, the the land of the dead. Um, I mean, you even have this the hearth fire right here, the hearth fire, because there are also at times where y'all are like can bring out so much of your beautiful qualities. It's almost like you can be the center of attention in a moon like aspect. Because with being a water, you're very nurturing, you're a very healing like energy, and that is more aspects of the moon than it would be the sun. Like Leo would be more of a sun aspect, which we do have Leo energy right here. But I see this as this is you, kind of like the hearth fire, but like with the moon behind you, not the sun, with the moon behind you, because you are the fire yourself. And the sun is fire. So with the having the moon aspect behind, it's like being able to have the pull of gravity that the moon has, and really being able to like just hone in on like every gift that you have and being able to like extend your connections deeply spiritual and gain a sense of alignment with it, with the gifts that you have, and being so like deep and wild and and just like just big. Like, you're not a candle, you're a hearth fire. Like, people jump over you sometimes. Okay, so you have the Queen of Vessels upside down, which is underneath guidance, hearth fire. You have dedication upside down, and rest upside down. So I feel as if you're coming into like having this physical move. This also physical move. This could be ending dedication in, some of you could be a project, or like kind of leaving a dedication of a home. I mean, because it is underneath home, I think you're prioritizing your own self-worth in what you truly want and what you deserve in your life, which is why I feel at the beginning the masculine energy is upside down, and this is from the healing shaman deck. This is upside down, and that is what's being an aspect, or what is being healed is your masculine energy, because it's like taking, there's something that you've been putting dedication to that just takes so much out of you. It literally just rips all of the good qualities off of you, because it's like you try so hard to really keep this alignment, and I feel as if this some kind of this energy, this person kind of just sucks it out of you. This could be for only a few of you. This could be someone you have been with, or this could be like a parent or something. However it befits your situation, okay? But there's a feminine person around you that literally sucks every good quality about you, and just rises every bad quality about you. And you're really opening up to seeing this. And I feel as if that's why you have a new beginning coming for you, just being slammed open, because you do have that card with the metamorphical open heart surgery. So I feel as this door is being just slammed into your face, like, hey dude, like, if you really want this, if you really want to get out of this, especially with dedication being upside down, you got dedication upside down and you have home upside down. So I'm really feeling you're like moving it out towards something you're admiring that really helped you get out of this stuckness, this depths of like hell was eating you, like someone, like what I see is like this person that's helping you kind of like shift this healing. I don't know if they're talking to you. I don't know if it's just someone you watch from I don't know who it is, but there's someone, a very, very, very older energy. Like, they don't have to necessarily be physically older, but they are of an older energy, like an old ancient soul. And you're really opening your eyes to how accurate they were, kind of like seeding you. They were giving you seeds, and like giving you little seeds here and there. And you're really starting to open up to how accurate it is. And you're seeing that it is going to be okay. Like, you are going to get through this. It's going to be very hard, but you're going to get through this, and you're putting judgment behind you, or you've already passed judgment about all this, but you're going to get through it. You are going towards your fulfillment. Okay. This is the doorway of your fulfillment. I feel as if it's not taken, it's like you're going to keep on running into this over and over and over. Okay? And because of that, it's like you're willing to take the doorway. Some of you, it's going to take a few more times. Some of you, it's like, okay, yeah. I'm taking that doorway now. Like, it's there. Oh, and it's there. Best believe that it is there. And it is slamming open for you. No doubt. Because, like, you don't just get opening gatekeeping for nothing. I mean, and adventure, like gifts, talents, like metamorphical heart opening, like some kind of emotional, like releasant of understandings, and you got rest upside down. Okay, you're coming out of your cave, standing in your power towards. I mean, this really could be some of you, it's towards your divine feminine. It's your person. You're going towards your person. But there's someone else holding you back from this, and she knew it. She knew it. And this is why they were doing it. Because they're like, I don't fucking think so. You're not leaving me. Some of you, it could have been your mom, like, no, I want you to stay around me. I want you to do when this, I want you here. And you're just like, I don't want to be here. This is not making me happy. This is making me feel and see more worse things than I really cared to even freaking put up with. Because you've put up with it long enough. And you're speaking about it. You're opening your mouth, finally. Some of you, it kind of took to the point to where your bottle burst. But it's okay. You were pushed to have to. You know, all the spirits, nature, universe really kind of was like, you know, we want you to see you have this doorway. You have your way out. You can choose. And I'm really feeling with this being at the end of this structure here, you give yourself this clean slate. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna give myself this because I deserve it. I've went through enough. I've put so much effort into this. I've constantly done this. I've constantly kept going through this. I'm keep doing this. Like, and I'm just getting more and more and more unhappy, more and more unsatisfied, more and more like hating my life, like more and more stabbing my own self with my own stinger. And so you're like, this is looking pretty freaking good. It's like what I see in my head is like you almost like take your tail, like cut off your stinger, and it's like, you know what? I don't need it. Just going to freaking enjoy life. Just going to go through my fulfillment. Like, you're like, screw carrying a sword. Screw all that. Like, I've already been through enough to where I have had to have a whole freaking line of shields just to keep me from just pitfalling. It's okay. Trust and know that, like, your wishes is coming true. You are walking through that door. You are offering this truth out. You are really grounding everything, aligning yourself, seeing everything clearly. It's just going to take you to take that initial next step. It's just going to take you to walk through that doorway, to really, like, just fall into it. Just go for it. Just like that's all it's gonna take. And it's like just putting trust. Like you don't know, you have no clue how it's gonna work out. You have no clue how like it's going to align itself. But I like take this how it resonates. But I really, really see that it is laid out to work for you because you walk through the doorway, okay? I mean, I've got to be a little bit loose with that because some people take things a little literally, and sometimes their doorway could be a little bit later because there's some other lesson that is just kind of being slammed at them before that doorway is opened for them. So take it how whatever level you're at to how it resonates with you, because like I'm literally like honed in on this layout right here, okay? This Queen of Vessels, I keep coming back to it. It's upside down, but it's further up here upside down before the doorway. Is this the other person? It's almost like I feel as if this isn't the person you've been dealing with. This is a person that like, almost like for some of you, this has to be literally actually with love. And that they have aspects, they honor the aspects of water in them. Like they are like full on like empress like status, but it's almost like you see them as this like very watery loving energy, which is why I feel as if it's a Queen of Vessels and not the Empress. And it's like she's still there, but she's not in play. It's almost like she backed off. Like there's someone else